Hello trainers, how you all doing? This is Sharigama speaking, bringing you Ultra League battles in the Go Battle League. So I was asked about an alternative to Lapras, and it seems that Alolan Golem is a decent choice. I actually have a rank 1, so I decided to give it a try, and honestly I did okay. I wasn't used to play with it and I made some mistakes, and that's it, but overall it is a good Pokemon and I think it's worth investing in one. And I decided to go with Rock Blast instead of Stone Edge to have a nice move I can bait with, because Stone Edge requires a lot more energy. And that's it, I hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to like and subscribe. The opponent right there had the charge move ready, but I think he was trying to reach to 2 serves because I have a shield, so it didn't really matter. And good game. The way I like to play the Gallade matchup with my Scavalier is by trying to go to CMP on the close combat. Even though I lose the CMP, I force them to shield because they are unable to switch. I do grab the shield and it is Charizard in the back, so now I go with my Alolan Golem and going to farm down. I'm trying to farm it all the way down. I'm at 100 energy, but unfortunately it is Swampert in the back, so it's not very effective, but I have to throw, and by throwing 2 wild charges I actually prevent the Swampert from farming a lot of energy. So I go with my Dragonite. I know this is way too close to be a Sludge Wave, so I don't shield, and I throw the Dragon Claw on Gallade, and then switch into my Scavalier, and I know I'm close to an Aerial Ace, and this is a good game. Okay, so Poliwrath matchup is something you should consider when you run with Alolan Golem, because you actually lose the 2 shield scenario, which I didn't know actually. I am able to bait successfully, but still it wouldn't matter because first of all he baited successfully as well, and right now I'm not able to bait successfully, so I have to waste all my energy because I wanted to win this matchup, to have something to throw at Clefable, but the opponent played it extremely well, knowing that Clefable is his win condition and he saved the shield for this Pokemon. So great game by the opponent, GG. Right there I maybe could have farmed a bit more, but the Dragon Ball damage from Shadow Dragonite is really oppressive and it's adding up and it's putting a lot of pressure on, honestly. So I decided to throw immediately, and they have a Venusaur and Napoleon in the back. So I was in a tricky spot even though I had the shield advantage, and I really need this Hurricane to land, and fortunately it does land. So I don't shield right there because I know the Venusaur is almost at the charge move. I'm able to farm the Empoleon all the way down and throw the Dragon Claw on Venusaur. Thankfully I grabbed the shield, and this is where Stone Edge will actually be nice. But it's just Rock Blasts and it doesn't do much. So I chip it down. I don't shield right there because I knew they could have farmed me all the way down. I saved the shield for Dragonite, and thankfully I'm able to get this game. Good game. Right there I'm thinking if I should have switched or not, but because I didn't get the debuff, I decided not to switch. And I am actually able to almost KO the Kingdra, so I go immediately with Dragonite to waste all the energy on the Kingdra. I decided to switch right there, and I know I got the opponent off guard because she took a while before switching out. And I go for the bait right there and it lands. I actually bait successfully. So right now I shield and I try to farm to 2 wild charges and 1 volt switch away from it actually. But thankfully I'm able to get to it and throw it at a Snorlax. And I have a charge move ready with my Dragonite. This is good game. Shadow Electivire is a great spice pick by the opponent, and it is really dangerous right now because it has a lot of energy, basically 2 wild charges, and look at how much damage it does. So I have to shield right there, and it's Dragonite in the back, so I throw the Rock Blast right there to soften it up a bit, but unfortunately the Dragonite is able to get to Dragon Claw, so now the Electivire will be able to farm me all the way down and have a charge move ready. Maybe if I had saved the energy on my Alolan Golem and switched right away into Dragonite and then lose this matchup and farm a bit more with my Alolan Golem, I could have won this game. Either way, GG. So another Poliwrath matchup, and it is actually really similar to the last matchup against the Poliwrath in this video. Only this time I tried to farm it all the way down after I'm unable to bait. But it didn't go according to plan, so now I lose this matchup with a shield disadvantage and I'm definitely not in a good position. So I know I still need my Escavalier for the Magnezone matchup, and thankfully I'm able to catch the close combat with my Dragonite. And right there, I definitely should have thrown the Dragon Claw because I needed to chip the Magnezone as much as possible. If I had done so, maybe I could have won this game actually. So Either way, GG. Okay, so right now I'm in a tricky spot. I wasn't able to get to the Hurricane and I still need my Escavalier for the obstacle matchup. So I go with my Alolan Golem and I grab the shield right there. Thankfully I baited successfully. And right now my plan is to farm to 2 wild charges. I saw the opponent was able to sneak in a charm when I throw the wild charge, so I decided to switch in order to prevent it from fainting and not waste all the energy it has. But overall it didn't really matter because the Escavalier was able to take down the Clefable and the obstacle. Good game. Tangrowth is obviously a decent matchup for my Escavalier, and I'm actually surprised that the opponent stays in, so it tells me that he has another Pokemon weak to Escavalier in the back. I decided not to shield the Rock Slide because I didn't want to go 2 shields down. That's too much of a risky play, but I am able to farm the Tangrowth all the way down and have a lot of energy to whatever comes in. It is Gallade, so I'm able to throw 2 Aerial Aces against it, and then I switched immediately into my Dragonite. Thankfully I was able to grab both shields, but I think maybe I could have saved some of the energy with my Escavalier. And right there I get greedy and try to throw the Hurricane, and I didn't get there, and I know I need the shield for my Alolan Golem. So I go with my Escavalier and chip the Empoleon as much as possible, and then I go with my Alolan Golem and farm the Empoleon all the way down. I played it extremely risky, to be honest. I should have played better this matchup, but I still was able to grab this game. GG. Snorlax is obviously a great lead for me, and I safe swap into Kingdra, so I chip it down a bit with this Aerial Ace, and then I immediately switch into my Dragonite. I know this is way too soon to be an outrage, so I don't shield right there, and I found the Kingdra all the way down. I am able to land this Hurricane, but it means less farm with my Escavalier, so I don't shield right there, and they have Slowbro in the back, so I go with my Alolan Golem, and since both of us has 2 shields, there's no reason for me to throw the energy. So there you have it. Alolan Golem is a really decent Pokemon and it is really fun to play with, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.